Hi, welcome to Pure Michigan Pour. I'm Brent Wenz.
I'm Dan Burrows.
And we are here today. We're going to go over and review the Grand Traverse lineup.
So this is the lineup we have. I believe this is most of their whiskeys and bourbons.
There's a lot here.
Yeah. We also have their cocoa vodka and one of their dark rums. We won't be tasting all of these on camera.
I have to drive home at some point.
Yeah, there's a few here.
We like to drink responsibly.
So
We'll start one and let's try. We got the American Single Malt.
Oh, so that's their new one. That's their 12-year.
Okay.
I believe, right?
Yes, 12-year.
Yep. So that's the one that just got released this past weekend or Friday.
Okay.
I got to try it while I was up there for the release day, up at the tasting room.
I missed it. They're starting to not believe I exist. So.
Yeah. This bottle retails for $109.99. You can get it at all their tasting rooms.
That's pretty good for 12-year.
Yeah.
It's about 100 proof. It is 100 proof.
So with most of Grand Traverse, it's almost all of it's going to be bottle and bond.
So you're going to have
almost all going to be 100 proof.
Very smooth.
Honey, caramel, leather and oak on the back. Just like how I remember it from Friday.
Delicious.
Oh, the next one we have is the Old George. This is their rye.
I definitely want to try that one.
Finished in maple syrup barrels. So that one retails for $72. The thing I want to talk about with Grand Traverse is they are purely grain to glass.
100% all local.
And all their own distillate.
There's no MGP.
Nope.
It's just theirs.
I don't need any rye.
Okay. I'm kind of excited about this one. Rye maple is kind of one of my favorites, so I'm going to stick with. Nobody's knocked Ironfish down yet, but it's getting close. And we may be there, right?
Yeah.
Contender, for sure. That is really good. The rye spice is really well balanced. The maple's on the back end. It's just what I look for with a maple rye.
The next one we have is the Old George straight rye whiskey, but this is their double barreled. Again, $72.
Kind of want to try it.
You can try whatever you want.
That'll be my third pour. Okay, I'm gonna get giggly by the end of this video.
It is good.
Yeah. Sometimes with my palate, it's hard to. If I drink them too close together, it's hard for me to distinguish.
As much as our palates are fairly similar, we do have some.
We have some disagreements on things. Yeah. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah. That's really nice.
Yes, I know.
Oh my gosh. The craft and the skill that it takes to do this really comes out in these whiskeys. I'm very impressed with them. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I better stop for a little bit. Take a little break.
All right. And this one is just the Old George straight rye whiskey.
Just the basic.
Yep, the basic from the double barrel.
What's the price on that one?
Single. Oh, just the Old George. I believe it's $60.
Okay. Yeah, that's a
$60.
Really good price.
I have the price sheet in front of me, so I'm just trying to, so we can give you the.
All right, what we got next? Next in the lineup. Oh, so here's where we may have an argument. One
of my favorite bottles, the Amburana.
I'm also a big Amburana fan.
Brent's not going to say he doesn't like it.
I'm not. I would never say that.
But
there is another distillery that does an Amburana. I'm not.
Another Michigan one.
But
he's wrong.
This
is where our palates
may take a divide.
Yeah, that's where we have a fork in the road.
Yeah,
I prefer this one.
And I prefer the other. but we're all about honest reviews here. So,
But the Ambrana is one of their other newest releases of this year.
and it's fantastic. I like the other one slightly better. That's all. That's all. I'm just saying.
He can't be right all the time.
I can't be right all the time.
It is a delicious bottle. I mean, it's cinnamon French toast.
Yeah. That one I feel like has a little bit more of a cherry to it as well.
Yeah.
I get cherry. I don't get cherry on the other one.
So this is just their straight bottle and bond bourbon. $60. The Ambrana, I believe, was $69.
It's a good price.
But just their bottle and bond straight bourbon, just their normal juice.
These are all excellent. I haven't found a bad one.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. So this is their Solera Old George rye whiskey finished in cognac barrels. So this is a triple barreled American oak barrel, cognac barrel, and a high Valencian toasted oak barrel.
Okay, I'll try that one.
So good.
All right, let's give that one a shot.
That one's one of the higher priced ones at $88. But it is such a good bottle. Yeah. And I will say they also do have a Solera bourbon, which I don't have.
Oh, you get that cognac. Really nice nose to it. What are you missing? The cork?
What did you do with it?
I put it right there. Yeah, very, very nice balance on the finish. Fantastic. What else we got here? I think, are we on to the spirits, the other spirits?
Yep. So our two other spirits we have is the Dark Reserve Rum. So this is the only spirit they have that is distilled with ingredients not from Michigan, because they do get their sugar cane from the Caribbean.
I guess if you're going to do rum.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can you go better? All right.
So Brent has tried this one before, but
I'm going to try it again.
in my defense, it was a neck pour, fresh crack.
Yep.
This has been sitting open a little while, and we also had a lot to drink that night.
And the other thing I will say about that was I don't have a lot of experience with rum, so I have a very limited expectation of what a rum tastes like. And it wasn't what I expected. So it wasn't that I didn't like it.
It wasn't your classic spiced rum.
It's not a classic spiced rum like a Captain Morgan or something like that. So it was a little bit of a surprise for me. So I think that and the amount of pours we had that night may have affected my judgment.
Let's see
so let's give it a shot here. See, now that I knew what to expect, I definitely have a different perspective on it. It is a very good, and like I don't have a lot of experience with rum. I got to be honest. So, but that's good. It's a good rum.
Well, you're gonna have, because we also have like 6 other bottles of rum down here we got to review.
Yep. So I'm gonna start learning about rum.
Me too, because I'm not a big rum drinker either.
Yeah.
So the last bottle we have here is their cocoa bean vodka. So this is what they use in their espresso martinis at their tasting lounges.
I love chocolate. Love it.
This is so good. It's just their normal vodka flavored with dark chocolate cocoa nibs.
Yeah.
It is so good.
And I tried a little bit earlier, so I'm not gonna do another one. But
I have some here.
Really good. That was definitely, you could just pour that and drink it. You don't need to even mix it.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, I actually see where you said coffee earlier.
See, you get that coffee.
You do get a coffee flavor along with the dark chocolate.
Yeah. But I like coffees that have a chocolate note too. So that's another plus for it.
But this is our lineup for Grand Traverse.
You can't go wrong.
This is what we have in our selection. And I love shooting with Claire from Grand Traverse. I think we have 3 videos coming out.
I need to get up there. I haven't been in any of those videos, and I'm really excited to be up there. I really want to check them out.
So we do have a full distillery tour. We also have a video coming out probably before that of their Front Street Tasting Lounge. It's their summer cocktail release. That should be coming out here in the next day or two.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to work with them even more. So from us here at Pure Michigan Pour, happy pours.
Happy pours.